What's going on, guys? This is surprise stream. Not Not the kind of stream I was hoping for, to have a surprise stream. But I'd like to kick this off. Hey, Giovanni Suarez, appreciate that new sub. I'm going to start this off by quoting Mark Richt. I know the screen's still black. Actually, let me go ahead and kick it on. I'll go ahead and kick it on. Let's go ahead and kick this on. Maybe. Hey, Miami Dolphins, Canes, appreciate that. Yeah, I'm getting it up. There we go.
This is what it take.
What's good, guys? Let me get some of this stuff on here real quick.
Sleepy face.
I feel you, Miami Dolphins, Canes. I feel you. Tough day today. Tough day today. I'm going to kick off the stream by quoting Coach Mark Richt. Here we go. Hold on. Okay. Sophomore wide receiver Jeff Thomas is no longer a member of the football program. We have high standards for excellence, for conduct, and for the commitment to team for all of the young men who wear our uniform. And we will not waver from those standards. That is the quote issued by Mark Richt. Hey, Martin, no, I didn't see that. I need to check that out. I didn't see that. We actually... That is the quote from Mark Richt. That's not for me. That's not for me. That's for Mark Richt. And I actually just saw that Jeff Thomas just tweeted something out 8 minutes ago. I'm going to show you guys real quick. We're on JT's Twitter. Let me capture the screen. This is JT's Twitter right here, guys. He just tweeted out 8 minutes ago. This right here. Let's check it out together. JT just tweeted out, regarding to the situation with me, I did not get kicked off of the team as of how bad it sounds. Maybe a typo there. I came to an agreement with my head coach on leaving the program to better my future life and family life. I couldn't thank this program of how much they've done for me, and the things I've done on the field is my way of respect for the program. Much love. Hashtag beat Pitt. That's about 8 to 10 minutes ago. Trying to go live to take viewers. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Slim Shady. Everybody's talking about JT getting dismissed from the team, so I'm not really sure what you're talking about, man. This is going to be talked about for a while. That's the recent tweet from Jeff Thomas. Just literally, here we go, 12 minutes ago. He deleted most other Miami-related things on his Twitter. So, it's tough. JT obviously is a baller. He actually... Let me go ahead and pull something else up for you guys. Let's switch back to display capture again for a second. Looking at receiving statistics for this team. I don't know if you guys can see it.
This is what it takes.
I don't know what you're talking about, Slim Shady.
To wear to you on the side of your
I don't watch anybody else on YouTube.
I know it's unrelated, but I'm trying to grow my Twitter page, so if you can Canes fam go.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Follow it at Nicara Reporter. Love y'all.
But yeah, I'll hit you up, Miami Dolphins, Canes. I'll get you some followers, man. But yeah, we got Jeff Thomas, 35 receptions, 563 yards, 16.1 average yards per catch. Had a punt return for a touchdown just last week. He is the leading receiver on this team, as you can see on these stats here. That's a tough break, man. That's, you know. Now, here's the thing. Here's what I want to know from you guys, just based on the information that we have. Because here's the thing. What I know, I'm not going to act like I have some kind of inside information. I don't know all this extra stuff that you guys don't know. But what I do know is Thomas was benched for part of the game last week. I don't know. Maybe you guys knew that. Maybe you didn't. But he was benched for part of the Virginia Tech game due to issues, I think, off the field. Maybe no one knows exactly for sure. But then he missed most of practice, if not all of practice, Tuesday. And then he also did not show up for practice today, Wednesday. So from what I know from there, and he got into an argument with the position coach, with Duggins, Dugans, however you say his name. And so he didn't go to meetings on Tuesday, didn't go to practice on Wednesday. So who does this fall on? Who does this fall on? That's what I want to ask your guys' opinion. Whose fault is this? And I will give my opinion. Don't worry, I will express my opinion. But whose fault is this? That I want to see what you guys think. Thomas, Rick, and it's okay to disagree. I want to let you guys know right away. We can all disagree. Because what I want to do, the reason for this is we're all coming together. Because we're all family. That's the thing. Thomas, Rick, so we're about 50-50. And I feel you, Dark. Don't know. I know. The thing is, we just, all we have to go off of is the media. So that's all we've got to go off of. What we see posted on Twitter, Instagram, from people who report on Miami. That's all we've got to go off of. Joshua Alexander says Trump. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'll give you my opinion. This won't be a super long stream, but I did want to talk about Jeff Thomas leaving. Obviously, it's the hot topic right now. But Jeff Thomas had issues with this in high school. He had issues with not showing up for practice. He had issues with getting into it with coaches. So I can see some of the coach's side of it. If a player gets upset about not getting to play in a game because he's being disciplined, and he doesn't show up for meetings, and he doesn't show up for practice, you know what I'm saying? The way you prove the coach is wrong, instead of doing this and posting on social media, which is so common nowadays, and storming out of meetings and not showing up for practice, is you ball even harder during practice. You make sure they do not have a reason to not play you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make sure you ball out. You practice extra hard. And I feel like nowadays that people just run to social media and, I'm not getting to play. This is ridiculous. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody runs to this right here. Everybody runs to this and starts posting on social media. Now, the other side of it, I see the other side of it. Jeff Thomas wanted the ball more. He's the leading receiver on the team, and he really wasn't getting the ball that often for as good as he is. Just honestly. I'm sure he is frustrated with the play calling, and I'm sure he's upset with some of the things going on with the team. So I see both sides. I'm just being honest. I see the coach's side, and I see JT's side. And honestly, both sides are kind of butting heads, and I think they probably did agree to part ways. Everybody wanted to say Rick dismissed him. Everybody wanted to say JT quit. I think that they probably agreed to it was best to part ways. That's what I think. Both sides were frustrated. You can't have a player that's not showing up to practice and storming out of meetings. But I see his side of it too, you know. How do I explain all of the QB suspensions? That's kind of hard to do, man, because, again, this is just from a fan perspective, from a fan's point of view. I don't have, like, a media pass or something like that. I think that the team overall, is in a rough position where there's some inner turmoil, some arguing. Basically, what needs to happen, I'm just going to get this out of the way. What needs to happen is everybody needs to come together and fight for each other and play football. Because nowadays, like I said, all it's about is this. All it's about is running to social media, and everybody wants to complain about this and about that. I'm going to tell you something that I do know. This is something that I know 100%. I don't have inside news. I don't have, like I said, a media pass. I don't know all this crazy stuff that you guys don't know. But what I do know is if your football team is not unified, the coaches and the players, if you think that the guy beside you doesn't have your back during the game, you're not winning football games. I know that 100%, and I think that you guys can agree with that too, honestly. And if you don't, it's okay. But the team is not unified in the way that it should be. Everybody should be like family. You know what I'm saying? You should be like, this dude's got my back. This dude is going to fight for me every down. This guy's going to do his best to block for me. This guy's going to do his best to get me the ball so I can make a play. And right now, the Miami Hurricanes are in a weird spot with that. It's like like I said, I don't have inside stuff, but I have a couple of players' numbers that I text back and forth. Realist, Pope, a couple of other different people, just to name some specific stuff. For the most part, they're together. They're together for the most part. But you guys remember what was that interview? Was it with Thomas Brown? Where he had said that there were some cancerous players on the team, or Manny Diaz, may have been Manny Diaz. It said that there was some cancerous players on the team. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure someone said that. And it causes serious issues because it does affect recruiting. I mean, if you are interested in coming to Miami and you see players getting dismissed and you see players doing a little bit of this back and forth to each other, you don't want to go get in the middle of that. I said it should be family, and every team has to deal with this. Every team has to deal with this a little bit, but it's most frustrating because partially because of the timing. We have a big game coming up in 2 days, guys. 2 days. We got to go up and get revenge on Pitt. And I know that this, even if they don't want to admit it, this will hurt the morale of the team. That's just being realistic. This will hurt the morale of the team. Because to see someone just quit, basically, just saying, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a big downer for the team. It kind of makes me worry even more about the Pitt game. I'm going to be realistic with you guys. It makes me worry a little more about the Pitt game with this stuff going on, because right now, if the program feels like a dumpster fire, I hope I'm wrong. Please, I hope I'm wrong. We're not turning into a dumpster fire of a program. But we do have to weed out the issues. Not saying JT was an issue. Obviously, he's leading the team in receptions and receiving yards. So he's an athlete. He's a really good football player. But again, he's been known to do a little bit of this, especially here on social media. And if you're not going to show up to practice and you're going to storm out of meetings, like I said, I see both sides of it. Don't think that I'm defending CMR. Obviously, I wrote a rap song called Run, Run, Pass, Punt, poking fun at Mark Richt's play calling because of how much I hate it. So this guy, Coop, is not defending CMR. That's not what I'm doing. And thank you. I forgot Miami Dolphins Kane. Seriously, thank you for that $1.99 donation and that $4.99 donation. I'll give you Miami Dolphins Canes has a Twitter page, NCAA Reporter. You guys can follow him up on there. He's tweeting about Miami football and stuff all the time. But appreciate those donations, my man. But This is not what we needed. That's the biggest thing. This is really not what we needed right now, especially with what's going on. Tommy says JT is not the only player that is going to leave. Yeah, I bet he has a family to support. See, I'm not sure, Crip, because that tweet really throws me off. Let me see. Let me see if I can find his tweet again. Because he mentions that. Let me see if I can find JT's Twitter again.
To where to you on the side
Hey, what's up, Treyway?
Keep up the good work, Coop. Love the channel.
Hey, Nicholas, my man. Hey, huge supporter to the channel. Thank you so much, man. That $25 donation, above and beyond. Hey, guys, we got It's Danny in the chat. He says, hopefully we get that W against Pitt and just finish the best way we can rather than give hate about our defeats and poor season. I feel you, It's Danny. I feel you, man. And that's the thing. That's the biggest reason why this is frustrating, and I really just hate it for this team, because it's not the way we wanted to go out. We finally, you know, we were 5-5. Things are already looking down and bad for this season. We get that 6th win to become bowl eligible. Get to celebrate a little bit. Yeah, it's a huge letdown of a season, but we get to celebrate a little bit. Revenge week. We're gonna pay back Pitt for ruining our perfect season last year, regular season. And now JT gets dismissed and or leaves the team. So it's not the way we wanted to end this last week of the regular season. It's really rough. Yeah, like I said, on his tweet, I'll show it again one more time for people who just got in here. Jeff Thomas did put a tweet out 25 minutes ago. Here's his message regarding the situation with me. I did not get kicked off the team, as bad as it sounds. He said, I came to an agreement with my head coach, so Mark Richt, on leaving the program to better my future life and family life. That's where I'm kind of trying to figure out. To better his future life and his family life. So what's the benefit of leaving Miami? That's what I'm not exactly following. He says, I couldn't thank this program enough how much they've done for me, and the things I've done on the field is my way of respect for the program. Much love, hashtag beat Pitt. That's a direct tweet from JT. Glenn says, what's the exact reason? Nobody 100% knows, except for maybe Jeff Thomas and the coaches. Honestly, that's really about the extent of who knows for sure, because people are going to try to sugarcoat things. I think that message from Jeff Thomas might be sugarcoated just a little bit. I'm just saying. I haven't read any of the comments on it. I probably don't want to. Okay. The comments all say, hey, good luck. Good luck. Thanks for your time at Miami. So the comments are mostly positive. People, yeah, absolutely sugarcoated. What's up, Zach? A lot of people are saying that Mark Pope said something. Let's check out Mark Pope real quick. I'll bring it up so you guys can see what I'm looking at. This is Mark Pope's Twitter. And I want to be very clear with something before I show this. I want to be very clear. We're not trying to spread a bunch of drama. What we're doing is everyone's going to be talking about the Jeff Thomas situation. Obviously, it's huge news. So we're just trying to kind of decipher it a little bit about what exactly happened here. What's up, David? How's it going, my man? So this is Mark Pope's Twitter. Some people were saying he tweeted out some things. Looks like he just retweeted JT's tweet. And then he said, go get it, number 4. Love you, bro. Little 100 emoji. So most of the players, I saw some people tweeted out some little broken heart emojis. Check Nkosi Perry's Twitter. All right, let's check it out. What is it? It's Rip Gotti. Isn't that his thing? Rip. Oh boy, apparently I don't know. Y'all can tell I don't use Twitter a whole lot. Y'all can tell. Where is N'Kosi Perry's Twitter, y'all? Hold up. GOTTI. I put it in wrong. There it is. Hey, who gave me that? Ian A, appreciate that, bro. Ian B 007, appreciate that subscription, my man. Let's see. I don't really see anything from N'Kosi Perry about JT. I don't really see anything. What's up, Manuel? The U family strong. This is the last tweet from Perry. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is, Chris. We're just going live talking about what everybody's talking about with Miami, talking about Jeff Thomas. But yeah, I don't see anything else from him, from N'Kosi on there. But I mean, it's rough, like I said, and everybody's gonna be talking about this. Everybody's gonna be talking about Jeff Thomas. Yeah, oh, it's all good, Chris. It's all good, man. I appreciate you, bro, and it's okay. Like I said, everybody can say whatever they want. I'm not gonna get butthurt about anybody saying anything. Everybody's talking about this. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, there's gonna be a million, not literally a million, but there's gonna be a lot of videos going up talking about Jeff Thomas. But I just really wanted to know what you guys thought about it, see what your opinions were. I really am just, it's a frustrating way to end the season to see that talent, because JT has got some talent, but I do think that off the field issues and disagreements with CMR and the coaching staff is ultimately what caused this issue. I really do. And this hurts to say this, but there might be some other issues with the players during the offseason, but we need to work this out and work it out quickly, because like I said, a team is not going to win ball games if it's not a family. That's my opinion. My opinion is, if you don't feel like you're a family, if you don't have each other's backs, and that includes coaches. That includes coaches and players feeling the same way. It's not just about the players. It's both. And until we have that full-on, we're a family mentality, we all have each other's backs, we won't win ball games. Plain and simple. We will not win ball games. That's Coop's 2 cents on the situation. I think that both sides are to blame in this scenario. That's what I'm just saying. I'm pointing fingers at both. I'm not choosing sides. I sit in the middle with this. I can see
this
both
is what
sides.
It takes.
Honestly, I really can.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
If you check my tweet, I have quotes from players.
Yeah, definitely. I'll check it out. I just followed you recently, Miami Dolphins Canes, because I didn't know that was your name on there. So I appreciate that donation. Political answer, LOL. I mean, I know that it seems like I'm trying to avoid it. It's not that. I just think that both sides have their issues here. I really think that both sides have their issues, and I'd rather us figure this out and get this crap worked out before next season. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather work this stuff out now, whatever the heck we got to do. Whatever we got to work out with players and coaches. It sucks that it's happening while the season is still going on, because we still got Pitt and a bowl game, and I'd really hate to take 2 big fat L's for those. But we got to work this stuff out now. Get all the drama. What do you guys think? You guys are probably going to hate me for saying this. I think college football players should all stop social media stuff during the season. What do you think? I think it causes way more drama, and it stirs up way too much stuff between fans and coaches and other players. Because y'all saw, I don't know if you guys saw that when Jaron Williams and who else was it? Jaron Williams and someone else tweeted out about Kelly Bryant visiting Miami. And they said, I don't know if this is right or not. Maybe someone was just making this up. But they said that an inside source close to Kelly Bryant said that was part of the reason why he didn't want to visit Miami, because he saw that players said, we don't want you here, go away. And when it's affecting recruiting, when it's causing mass rioting between fans, I think that basically all players' social media accounts should just go dark during football season. As soon as it's over, go ahead, voice your opinion, do whatever. But like I said, everybody's going to this. It's 2018, bro. Everybody's, I'm not getting to do this. I'm upset we didn't win the game. Oh, I gave it my best, but I guess it wasn't good enough. Like, come on, man. You know? But there is no denying that JT is a good football player. He just doesn't agree with some of the decisions. He didn't get along with some of the coaches, and both are to blame. So you don't think they would have told Bryant that on his visit in person, Coop? I absolutely do not, Ian. I do not. It's the year of the keyboard warriors, the keyboard trash talkers, the keyboard bullies, cyberbullying. They, you know, both sides are to blame though. Just honestly, each of them. I'm not pointing more at one side or the other. I hate that they couldn't work it out, because, like I said, Jeff Thomas was a very important player on our team. He's a very important player on our team. But hopefully it doesn't turn into a dumpster fire like everybody thinks that it's going to. I think that we can rally up and take care of business, but this doesn't change my prediction for the Pitt game. I do think it is going to have an impact on it. Like I said, I'm going to be real. I think it's going to have an impact on the Pitt game. I do. Because there's no way that it doesn't have some sort of negative impact, because it's going to mess with the players up here. Because a lot of these players are friends, very close friends, actually. I mean, they don't just play football. They hang out outside of class and football practice and stuff. So at the end of the day, all I want to get off my chest is I'm saying that both sides are to blame. There's going to be more news that comes out in the following days. Things aren't going to be as sugar-coated as it is right now, because people are going to start doing a little bit of this everywhere. Fans, reporters, players, coaches. Yeah, stuff brewing behind the scenes. The kids need to get with it. Yeah, this game, the Pitt game, is going to be real interesting here, because we're going to see what this team is made of, see if they can come together and make it through some of the play calling, the issues that we're having and stuff. But here's the thing. I've already told y'all all day, every day, through all the adversity, through all the drama, through all of the disagreements, through all of the stuff that we're going through, it's still all about this U all day, every day. It is what it is. But I just wanted to go live for a few minutes just to show you guys the tweet and just talk about it in general. Because like I said, everybody in the college football world is going to be talking about it. Valdez, hey, I know that you want me to talk bad about CMR, bro. You can go check out my run, pass, pump video of me dogging the play calling. Trust me, I did. I did, man. Trust me. It could be worse. We could be FSU. Oh, man. But we've got a lot to work on. Hey, have a good night, Darth. Have a good Thanksgiving, too. But I appreciate all you guys stopping in. This was just like a quick 30-minute stream. Yeah, Airbrush Royale. I know, man. It's tough. It's tough, man. But we've got a lot to work on. Obviously, we knew this already. That's the thing. It's no surprise. We've got a lot to work on. Like I said, I just hope we work out all of this stuff during the offseason, and we do it quickly. We do it real quickly, because we got to focus and get on the right track and be working towards being a next level team, because when we got all this mumbo jumbo crap going on, we're not going to be. I can promise you right now, if you take anything away from this stream, mark my words that if we're doing this little piddly arguing crap and players getting dismissed, coaches arguing, not agreeing on stuff, we will not win a national championship. Mark my words. We can't. We can't. People are telling me to check DJ Dallas's tweet. Let me see. I'll check. There's not really much on here from DJ Dallas either. He just said, we all got questions. That's all DJ Dallas put on here. I'll show you. This is all he's got on here. That's all DJ Dallas has up here. He says, we all got questions. And then that was really about it. His pinned tweet, just keep swimming. All right, that's DJ Dallas for you. But yeah, I hate it. I just hate it for the morale of the team. I hate it for the family part of the team, because we should all be rallying around each other and coming together, you know. So that's really it for the stream. I appreciate everybody who stopped in. We got a couple of donations and subscribers, and that was completely, I did not expect that at all. That was not necessary at all, but I appreciate you guys so much. Like I said, I'm pointing fingers at both sides if you guys want my honest opinion. I know you guys are probably looking for me to blame a specific person. I blame CMR and Jeff Thomas both. Both of them have had their issues. It shouldn't have come down to this. It should not have come down to this. That's my thing. It shouldn't come down to the leading receiver on the team being dismissed and or quitting the team. It shouldn't come down to that, no matter what. Because we should all be family. We should all have each other's back. Pit game's going to be real interesting. We got to clean up this program during the offseason, figure out what we got to do. But hey, appreciate you guys so much. Hope you guys have a very happy Thanksgiving. Love all my Hurricanes family. Love you guys so much. We got to stick together. That's the thing, guys. We got to stick together, man. We're all family, man. So there's going to be a lot of arguing. If you get on Category 6, if you get on Miami Hurricanes Facebook groups, if you go watch these YouTube videos, there's going to be a ton of arguing because there's a lot of questions right now. But we got to stick together, try to take care of business, focus on the pit game, prepare for a bowl game, and then clean everything up in the offseason. So I'll see you guys Friday night for the night before stream, and I'll see you during the pit game live. I'll see you guys there. Appreciate all the love you guys show this channel all the time. You guys always stick by me. Appreciate that so much. Like I said, just a quick stream talking about the Jeff Thomas news. So I'm going to play a little outro screen. I miss Barrios. I miss Barrios too, man. Dude was a leader. Love Barrios. But appreciate you guys stopping by so much. Like I said, just a quick little stream. See you guys again in two nights on Friday night, the night before the pit game. And then I'll see you on game day. Go Canes, all about this U, baby. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Love my Hurricanes family. I love you too, Chris. And DJ.